Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, episode 22 review. So, of course, before I get started with Sinbad, yo, ba-da-da. Before I get started with that, Sony Music and no Japanese company, corporation, or network has claim to this video. None. Not a single one. The thumbnail is an original photo which does not belong to any of them. The visuals are me. No Japanese company, corporation, or network owns me. And the audio is me speaking with a homemade soundtrack over me speaking. Actually, no. Background music. So I'm speaking over that audio, which is homemade. This video follows the rules and regulations that are set by YouTube. Now, that being said, and this video should be protected underneath the fair use. Now, once again, that being said. Oh, and look in the description below for the link to this week's video of Magi. Now what I will say, alright, and if you're wondering, okay, well that was new. Yeah, it was new because I need to start doing this for like all my anime reviews because I'm having issues with, you know, I mean, who isn't? Like if you review anime in general, you should be having issues with like some kind of company because like that's what they do. Automated system, oh, thumbnail, okay, well let's take it down. Like it's crap. It's crap. Of course it's unfair. I mean, all we're doing really is promoting their content. I mean, they should be grateful. Oh, like, wow, like, average Joes are actually speaking to other average Joes about the content that they enjoy and love. I mean, I guess the Japanese corporations are so prideful. Pride. Where they believe that no one else should enjoy the products that they produce. And that's not going to happen in the age of the internet. It's just not going to happen. So, but whatever, all right, whatever. That's whole new, just whatever. Moving on. Fuck. This week's episode of Magi, and I don't know why, but the episode came out on like Wednesday, and I was like, what? Wanted to review on Thursday, didn't. Friday, I was busy, and today's Saturday, so here we are. And I apologize for the late review. I do. But this episode of Magi, it was good. Automatic good. Good plus, actually, because it was like, yo. We have Judal coming in there. Judal is like, you know, like, he invades Shinnoria. He breaks through Yamaraiha's barrier, which I don't know what it was, like some kind of aqua sphere type barrier. Breaks through that shit, like, yeah, I'm in. And then he talks about, well, of course, he confronts, he's getting confronted with Jafar. But Jafar, I mean, even though he had the Ba-da-da, say. Wasn't enough, man. Judal blocks that. Yeah, tornado. And then Jafar, he's injured, but, you know, he's still alive. And Sinbad's there. They have a conversation. The first part is, like, the most important part ever about the conversation, period. And one of the most important parts about the Magi series. Now we know the actual number of Magi that exists in this world so far. It's 4. Which is unprecedented. There's 4 of them. In history, the max has been 3, not 4. And of course, guess who the 4th wheel is? Aladdin, obviously. Apparently, according to Judal, there's himself. There's an old lady named Rem. At first, I thought that it was an old lady that they met back, you know, like way back when in the dark, you know, like when Aladdin first meets Ren Haku. No, yeah, Ren Hakuye. But no, it's not her. It's not someone else. But I originally thought that it was her, but I don't think so. I don't think it's her. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think so. Yeah, she's not. No way. No way. Because she's a Magi. She wouldn't be able to dodge an arrow. I mean, at least that's what I see. But either way, there's Judal, there's Rem, an old lady. There's a Wanderer, which apparently, according to Judal, this guy, he actually opens these dungeons. He opens them. He's the one who creates these dungeons. This Wanderer Magi. he opens a dungeon so guys can actually go and conquer them. And then, like, the fourth wheel is Aladdin. And apparently, according to Judal, the organization, Al-Thaman, who will support Al-Thaman, they're really like, yo, fuck you, Sinbad, for supporting this fourth wheel. Alright, we want to take you out now. And we've sent dudes to Zagan to take care of Alibaba, Aladdin, Morgiana, and Ren Hakuri. And that's the part right there. Oh yeah, and wait, one last part. Before that, Judal was dicking, he was dicking Sinbad. He was dicking Sinbad. Because after that one incident back in Balbad, where like Aladdin opened, he opened Judal's mind to the past, on some Yugi Moto shit. Open your mind, and like that kind of shit. He opens his mind, and then he sees the past, and he understands now what happened. Where he was born, he was automatically favored by the Rook. So Magis are actually like living, breed. As far as you know, they're actually like living, breathing people. They're not like thrown out, like they're not created out of thin air by Solomon. No, they're actually like people. Normal people at one time. Then they were favored by the Rook, and apparently Al-Thaman, they came in there, swooped up, take this guy, fuck it. And that's how Judal came, and that's how Judal became what he is today. So that part I'll give a good, because see, that was a good part. That was a really good part. The second part, which is like all the dungeon stuff. Yo. Like it was kind of basic. It really was. Like when you think about it from like a nutshell standpoint, it was okay. Let's fight against Zagan, but no, apparently it's not Zagan. It's like an imposter. And then the imposter's like, okay, well, I'm an imitation. Like Zagan created me. I'm an imitation of him. And you need to beat me in order to get to the treasure room. And then at some point he makes like all these clones of himself, and like he's cornering them. They try and retreat, but he opens like he opens like the door, like some weird underground door. They fall down. They're falling to their deaths, and like his real body's like right there, ready to like eat them up, like it's like a giant ass mouth, like weird plantish type of mouth. Morgiana awakens her powers. Then she rescues them, beats this monster, passes out because of the overuse of Magoi. Then they go to the treasure room, which is like apparently like in the underground location. And then Aladdin does the open sesame. They go through it. Then they get confronted by the one dude that we saw in Balbat, who was controlling Kashin as a dark djinn. I forgot his name completely. Like the magic guy. I forgot his name. And now and he reveals that Zagan is just a bonus in this whole entire thing. Well, what we really want is like you motherfuckers. Like we want to kill you guys / make you guys as like sacrifices or something of that nature, and that's where it pretty much ends the episode. But the part that I want to talk about part 2 is the awakening of Morgiana's powers. About her household vessel. Amual, A-M-O-L. A-M-O-L. Wow, that's not even the letter. A-M-O-L. I believe so. Amol something. Amol Sagu, I don't know. Sagu blah blah blah. I don't fucking know. I forgot the name. It escapes me. But this was a very beautiful and yet so sad, because it was like she beats this thing. Like she awakens her powers, and then we see like the actual Firebird fight into her actual thing. And then she uses her chains to actually control it. Yeah, she controls her chains as like her own arms and shit. And like she's able to carry them back up to the actual top of the doorway. Then they go back down. And then she goes back down herself, by herself. And then she's like manipulating the chains where she's actually able to like, control her flight path. And then it gets to the point where like she's like, what do I do now? So she kind of like rushed that shit. She was like, what do I do now? And then she actually, she gets in contact with the actual entity in her household vessel. She wraps the thing around, she wraps the main body of this fake Zagan in the actual chains. The chains set on fire. She lands on the ground. And you're thinking like, oh shit, like Morgiana, like you had to get claps for Morgiana, like you did. But then it was like, what the it was a very sad scene. It was like, whoa. It was like she's really happy. and she's crying. And all of a sudden, it was like her eyes got bloodshot. Like a vein popped in her fucking eye. Her eyes are like, she's bleeding from her eyes. And she's like smiling. Because she's so happy that she helped out, you know, Alibaba, Aladdin, you know, Hakuryu. And then she passes out. Now that one scene, I was like, holy fuck. Like that one scene, I was like, what the fuck? Because like it was just the way they did it. It was like mad impactful. It was like bam. Like you got punched in the gut, like doink, like very impactful. Very impactful. It was like just the tears of blood. And then like that smile, it's just like, and like we understand what happened. Because people who are afraid by the jinn and people who have household vassals use their own Magoi in their own body. Only the Magis can, yeah, like even the mages have to use Magoi in their own body. Mostly. But, which actually makes me question how the fuck did Yamuraiha actually create a big ass barrier around the entire island? I mean, well, yeah, no. Yeah, from what I know, Magoi, like they can't actually, like they can control the Rook around them, but the main focus of their stamina and of their energy is Magoi, whereas the Magis can use the energy of the Rook itself to their every win, which is why they're so able, which is why they're easily able to create big spells, because they can just use the Rook around, like, yeah, do this. Like it won't cost them that much energy at all, because they're favored. And it was like, damn, because she used straight up Magoi in her own body in order to do that. And plus, beforehand, she was already fighting like a bunch of creatures. And on top of that, she had used like this final technique against like this one creature, against like the head fake Zagan guy. And it was just like, yo, like it was a very like that one scene. That one scene, in my personal opinion, it made the episode like it rose it to like the next level, because like it was just I found it so impactful. I really did. And the rest of the episode was actually pretty damn good too. The information about the other Magis. I mean, about the other Magis. Information about the actual goal, like the actual goal of Al Fayman now. Like they really want to kill they want to kill his ass. Well, either kill him or they want to, because he has Solomon's wisdom, and they're like, yo, you're the fourth fucking wheel. How the hell do you have Solomon's wisdom? We need to catch a motherfucker and like torture him, and like, you know, get some and, you know, just do something with him. I don't know exactly what they're gonna do with him exactly. I have no idea. And then of course they want to, I mean, I'm pretty sure that they want to kill Alibaba, Hakuryu, Morgiana, Sinbad. He's been a target. Oh, I forgot. Apparently, Sinbad, he mentioned something about, you know, because Judah is obsessed about being friends with like Sinbad, like, you know, like partner up. Like it sounds kind of gay, but he's like, yeah, man, you know, partner up. And he's like, no, I'm not going to forget what you guys did to us in I forgot what country it was, but it's the country where like the dragon guy and the other girl come from. Like the girl with the big duck bird, like they come from, yeah, they come from that one country, some with a P. And all of a sudden, all the other guards around Judah, like all of Sinbad's troops, they got pissed. Like there was some clear history here. They got pissed. It was like fuck you. So I don't know what's going on there, but you know, again, like it was good. It was good. And now we're gonna see where this goes on with Zaga. I mean, I have a strong feeling that Zaga, yeah, Zaga is gonna go. He's gonna go to Hakuryu, definitely, absolutely, yeah. I don't doubt it. I mean, according to the ending, yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah. Because in the ending, we see Hakuryu do like a Jin equip. I think so. Yeah. So yeah. But seeing the process of how that's gonna happen, like Alibaba's gonna try and take on like these mages and shit. Alibaba and I think Aladdin as well. while we have Ren Hakuryu taking Morgiana to Zagan, because Zagan, he apparently can like heal everything. That's the main goal as to why they're gonna go and try and heal Sinbad, because Sinbad, he is poisoned by this dark root. But episode good plus, because like again, like that one scene with Morgiana, like it rose the bar. In my personal opinion, it rose the bar. So I'm done. King Lightning. We are 3 episodes away from the season finale, which means that we are 3 episodes away for me to actually start reading the manga, getting into the manga, you know. And I mean, once the anime recommences, I may have a bias because actually I probably am, because I am gonna read the manga now. And normally the manga is better than the anime. Normally. So yeah. Like, if things happen in the manga and if they don't happen in the actual anime, I'm gonna point them out if I remember them in the future. I'm letting you know right now. I'm letting you know right now. So, King Lightning, be sure to, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. And I'm signing out. Peace. Have a nice day. Yeah. Bye.